Most chase self-improvement with the belief that it will bring them power, status, or success. They think discipline will lead to dominance, that resilience will make them feared, that knowledge will give them control, but they overlook the greatest reward of all, peace. True self-improvement is not about external victories, but inner mastery. It is about silencing the noise within, breaking free from the endless cravings that keep most people trapped in a cycle of wanting more. It is about reaching a state where nothing external can shake you, where your mind is no longer at war with yourself. The world will tell you that happiness comes from achievement, from accumulation. How much must you accumulate before you realise that the hunger never fades? No matter how much you gain, the void remains, until you stop looking outward for fulfilment and start searching within. Discipline, resilience, and wisdom are not meant to be tools for conquest, but pathways to tranquility. The stronger you become, the less you need to prove. The wiser you grow, the less you need to argue. The more disciplined you are, the less you are controlled by impulse. And in that mastery, there is peace. When you stop seeking validation, you are free. When you no longer chase directions, you find clarity. When you release the fear of failure, you unlock a sense of calm that no external success could ever provide. That is the real reward of self-improvement. Not power, not recognition, but the ability to move through life with a quiet, unshakable mind. In the end, the man who has mastered himself needs nothing from the world, and because of that, the world can take nothing from him. But this journey is not easy. It requires you to confront your deepest fears, to sit with your own thoughts without seeking an escape. It demands that you embrace solitude, that you endure discomfort, that you learn to stand firm in the face of uncertainty. Most will never reach this state because they are unwilling to do the hard work that peace requires. It's not about eliminating all struggle from your life. It is about changing how you engage with it. Pain will come, hardships will test you. Instead of resisting, you must learn to let go, to flow with the challenges rather than fight them, to trust that even the darkest moments serve a purpose in shaping you into something greater. The greatest irony is that the less you try to control everything, the more control you actually gain. The more you let go of expectations, the freer you become. And with that freedom comes peace, because you are no longer bound by the fear of loss, of failure, of what others think. To step back and ask yourself, are you truly improving? Or are you just feeding the same cycle of seeking and never finding? Are you chasing an illusion of success? Or are you cultivating a mind that is unshaken by circumstance? The real reward of self-improvement is not measured in achievements or accolades, but in the depth of your inner stillness. Master yourself and you will have already won. Life is a race that never truly finishes, because we never really decide when the race is over. And because we never decide when the race is over, we never truly get to the end of something. We never truly know when it's our time to go, so the race gets cut off for us. We don't have an end goal or an end destination where we work to up until we die, because we don't truly know when we're going to die. And I feel like that's life in general. Life is a constant race which is never finished or never won. You can have winnings, you can be in first place, you can have a lot of good things happening to you, you might have the lead, but the race never truly finishes. And my interpretation here is about self-improvement. Improvement never stops. There's always better to get. There's always more to do. There's always better ways to better yourself as an individual and to change and better certain aspects of your life. So this is what this video is about, is to understand that you're not chasing a destination or a goal or that end product. You just need to focus on the person you're becoming along the way and the journey in and of itself, because it's brilliant to get and to have wins and to achieve certain things, but there's no end destination there. You shouldn't think in your head, okay, these are my goals. Once I reach these goals, it's done. I stop. That's not how self-improvement is, because then once you stop, it's just going to do a U-turn and then end up going the other way, get worse again. Because once you stop self-improvement, things become worse. So self-improvement and life in general is about constantly getting better and understanding that there is no end goal truly. But you can have mini goals. Once you achieve them, you're on to the next. Once you achieve one, you're on to the next. Constantly on to the next goal, bettering yourself as an individual. It's a race that never truly stops. So that's what this video is about. And I like to always record away from the third person narration. I like to bring it into the present moment so I can connect to you lot and speak to you lot, and to go over my interpretation of the lesson I've also gave here. And what I also do is I like to link it back to my own life. I like to then do my own evening planning while I go over the tasks for the next day for me and today's summary, so you can sort of see how lessons come across in my life and goals that I set in my life, etc. And how I relate the advice I use to my own life as well. So we're going to go over today's summary, which is a short summary of the day, just a simple thing. So for me, this planning book is so key. Is to remind myself it's never truly over. There's endless pages. I don't truly know when each page is going to end, or each day is not going to be filled because I pass, but I'm constantly going to be filling them in, giving myself summaries and bettering the summaries, making them better over time, to know that I'm constantly being improved. If I go to the first summary, it's probably going to be something simple. I probably didn't get a lot done. Now where we are, it's going to be different. For today, very focused. Completed a lot of content, habits, smashed, all clean meals. Keep this up. It's Monday today. We want to keep it up every single day, and it's not just about keeping it up, it's also about bettering yourself as well and getting better at it. That's the lesson here as well, again used. I have also a task list I go over. So today's, I had gym, I did sauna, I did ab work, I did content, I did meals, I did reading and meditation, I did. So I absolutely smashed it today, as per usual. Tomorrow we have a self haircut, we have gym, we have content, we have meals, and we have reading and meditation. Again, we do that every day, but I like to remind myself to make sure that I'm taking it off every day and I'm completing it every day. So yeah, those are my tasks for tomorrow, or the main priorities anyway. This is how a day in my life usually goes on a day I don't have work, in terms of I work a part-time job alongside doing all of this stuff. A normal day for me would be wake up in the morning, go to the gym, 3-4 days a week I'd do the sauna. Tomorrow isn't my sauna day. Come home, do my self haircut, read, meditate, have a shower, do loads of content, do loads of editing, mindset lesson, quote of the days, more reading and meditation, more planning in the evening, obviously the narration of these as well. I've got to do the scripts and stuff, and just loads of other tasks as well, which you see in these videos. So yeah, this is going to be the conclusion of the video, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you took away some advice and tips from this narration, and also the first person advice as well. And yeah, on to the next one. We do these every day, so goodbye for now. Good night.